as usual. I'm always late. Like today I am going to get my nails done, and then I have lunch with some friends. I was supposed to leave at 7:30. It's now 10 minutes to 8, and I need to go to the bank first and then go to my appointment. So I need to get out of the house. I need to leave. I know, a long time no see, but I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to get back into vlogging. It's been a while. It's been a very long while since I picked up the camera. It's been a trip. We'll get into it later, but I'm here. We are here. We're set up finally. Oh my god. So yeah, so guess what, I'm early. How? Well, first of all, I didn't go to the bank because I decided, to be honest, the only reason why I wanted to go to the bank is to go to the ATM, pull out some cash, and that's because I wanted the car washed while I was getting my nails done. But now it's raining, so it doesn't really make any sense to get the car washed. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to go to the bank. So I just drove past that. I'm like, okay, yeah, so I'm going to just sit in traffic. There was absolutely no traffic. I do not understand the traffic in Barbados. I do not understand. Like, every time I come to my appointment, it's usually at 9 o'clock, and I always have to sit in traffic for like at least half hour. I'm here at 8:30. I don't understand. So now I'm here in the car park finishing my coffee because I rushed out the house thinking that I'm going to be late. Didn't finish my coffee. Hardly had anything to eat. So now I'm sitting in the car park because, of course, COVID, and I can't go and sit and be like, oh, hi, I'm just going to wait for my appointment. No, I have to wait outside. Wonderful. Maybe I should take this time to talk about why I was gone so long, or some of the reasons why I was gone so long. And to be quite honest, the change was a lot for me. Coming back home was hard. It was harder for me than it was for Philip because he loves Barbados. Like, he was so excited to come back and blah, 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 blah. But for me, it was hard. It took me a very long time to set the house up. Our container took a while to get out of the port because of COVID, and COVID actually made it worse. We went from one set of restrictions to another set of restrictions. We went from, well, in Holland we weren't on lockdown. No, we weren't on lockdown. But we went from Holland to then having to deal with a whole set of restrictions in Barbados. So I couldn't see my friends, I couldn't see my family. We almost went stir crazy in that when we were in quarantine for like, it was a while. It was a while. I think we were booked for 10 days, and I think we got out. No, I think we were booked for 11 days, and we got out on day 10. I couldn't see my family, couldn't see my friends. So it was like we were here, but we were still pretty isolated. And then like the house was all crazy because I like things to be very functional, and when things aren't functional, it drives me insane. And Philip would be like, oh babe, but you know, it's okay, like these things take time, blah blah. And like, yeah, these things take time, but also I need to be in a good headspace to do the thing so that I'm not stressed out. But I'm stressed out because the thing isn't done, and I'm just so it was like this cycle. And to be honest, the absolute last thing on my mind was picking up this camera and making a video about moving. I am grateful for the sunshine though, like the sunshine, but coming back home and coming back to sunlight to the point where it's hurting your eyes, or like it's so bright that you're squinting. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff there. That is the good stuff. And that put me in a good mood for a little while. Anyway, it is what it is. We are here. We are settled. Wait, let me check the time. What time is it? Because I would be damned. Oh, it's nowhere close. It's 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. I would be damned even sitting in this freaking car park, yapping my mouth off to you guys, and I'm late for my appointment. I'd be so pissed. It's now 10 minutes to 9. I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to go in maybe like around 5 minutes to 9. Probably do some scrolling. Yeah, so I'll see you when I come back. Pouring out, so now it's like I need to get out of this area immediately. Currently stuffing my face with a granola bar because of course Tiffany was hungry in the middle of the appointment, couldn't eat, so now thank God I always walk around with a granola bar because yeah. So guess what? Like everything, like life, nothing ever goes to plan. And lunch was cancelled because of the rain. And on top of that, when I went to put gas in the car refused to start. Called Philip and he's like, yeah, the key needs a battery. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I got it to start and now I am at the hardware to replace the battery. And I am hungry and I just want to go home. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Yes, now when I put gas in the car and then the car would not start. And then I called my husband. He was like, yeah, maybe the battery needs changing. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. By the gear state. Okay. While he does that, I'm gonna go look at plant pots because I am obsessed with plant pots. Never mind, I cannot keep plants alive at all. But look at these. These like the cute. Look at all of these plant pots. I love this one. I actually have one of the. Oh, this one. I have one of these at home already, but I'm thinking to maybe get either this one or this one for my big alocasia, my elephant ears plant. We'll see. I'm actually waiting on a stand, so every time I come into this hardware I just make sure that they're here because I don't want to buy it and then it doesn't fit the stand. So I need the stand first and then I'll bring the stand and put it in the stand to see if it fits. That makes sense? Yeah. Home now. Day didn't go as planned, but that's sometimes just the way how it is. It's just raining a lot and I think it's beautiful. I actually like days like this. The only problem is that Barbados gets flooded really quickly, and that's the only annoying part of rainy days like this. Like driving is a nightmare, being a pedestrian is a nightmare, like everything is a nightmare. But other than that, like I think there's a bit of beauty with overcast skies and rainy days. Not for too long, but it's a nice little change, and plus it's a lot cooler. You know, you get time to breathe, you get time to relax, you get time to, like, I know this might sound weird, but smell the earth and just like smell nature, like the scent of nature when it rains. Hi, we are back in the car again because the island is preparing for a tropical storm. So, you know, we had a whole side of rain yesterday. Yeah. So now we're gearing up for Tropical Storm Elsa to be exact. So I'm just going to go to the supermarket to just top up on some things, and you know, just to prepare for the day. Accustomed to this, accustomed to, you know, it's hurricane season, so these things happen, tropical storms, etc, etc. Just hoping that it doesn't upgrade to, like, you know, a category 1 hurricane or whatever. Just hope that it doesn't, that nothing happens. So yeah, just hoping for the best. Oh, we are also isn't it weird, I'm preparing for a tropical storm, and we're also test driving a car today. Yeah, we're test driving a car. We're buying a car secondhand, or we are exploring buying a car secondhand, and that's because like, to be honest, everything is so expensive in Barbados. Like, Barbados is a tiny island, but cost of living is ridiculously high. That's why we're driving a different car. We're actually renting a car because we sold our Jeep in Holland. First of all, it was a left-hand drive, which wouldn't work. Well, not it wouldn't work. It's just a bit uncomfortable to drive in a left-hand drive car because all of the cars here are right-hand drive. So there was that. But more importantly, the taxes, the duty on the car, the duty to bring our car in, our Jeep in, would have been more, way more than what we bought the car for. So we decided to sell it because it really didn't make any sense, you know, left-hand drive, and then on top of that you have to pay so much money to bring the car in. No. So we sold it. Now we're renting, and now we have to get another car. Anyway, time to go. So that was a trip. Didn't get to do any kind of filming because the supermarket was absolute chaos, and I totally forgot, to be quite honest. Like it was a mess. I was talking to the checkout, and she was like, yeah, it's been chaos from opening time. So yeah, people are like me and just, you know, doing their last minute stuff, and which is as expected, right? I don't think it's going to be that bad, but it is what it is. We actually canceled. Living in the tropics is so unpredictable. We just canceled seeing the car. It now has a whole set of meetings and with hurricane preparedness and all of that. So yeah.